Hey guys, Dan Greer, Eclipse DOT coming at you today for Out in the Field. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how long to keep everything in your driver files, okay? One of the things that we want to talk about is number one, what needs to be in our driver files. One of the things that needs to be there is a driver's license, right? So we've got to have the license. Now what we have to have for the license is the original driver's license plus the past 3 years. Depending on how long the license is good for or when it needs to be renewed would depend on how many you have in there, okay? Medical cards are the same way. We have to have the original medical card from when they were hired plus the medical card for the last 3 years. One of the other things that we have to have is MVR, motor vehicle report, their driving record. We have to have a driving record, the original plus the last 3 years. So the original from when we hired them plus the last 3 years. Okay, and then that needs to be pulled annually, so we can't have any gaps in that as we go through it. One of the other things that we have to have in there is the driver packet. We only keep the driver packet from the original state. Okay, the driver packet has to have certain things in it, and we go over that in some other notes as well, so keep your eyes open for that one. The other things that we have to have in there, so we have the MVR, right? We have the driver's license, we have the medical card, we have the driver's packet. All right, one of the other things we have to have then is a certificate of violations and an annual review. A lot of companies loop those into the same paper. Those have to be done every year as well. We start with their 12-month anniversary or just before that. One of the other things we have to have in there now is the clearinghouse. Jump back to the COV, the certificate of violations. We keep the original plus the last 3 years. The clearinghouse, we have to run a query every year, plus we have to run a full query on them whenever we hire them. And that full query we need to keep forever. And then the last 3 years of clearinghouse queries need to go in there as well. So the original plus the last 3 years. Now, if they were working for you when the clearinghouse took effect in 2020, then you won't have that full query, all right? You'll have the other one. You'll just have the partials in there, and the limited queries is what they call them. Okay, and then the other one that we've got to have, so we've got driver packet, right? MVR, certificate of violations, medical card, driver's license, clearinghouse. What's left? What's left? Road test, okay? And we're not going to have a road test on everybody, and we'll get into that a little bit, but we've got to keep the original road test, and that's all we have to keep in there if we do have a road test on them. Road test, again, is not something we have to have. Only if they operate tanker vehicles for us, doubles and triples or long combination vehicles, as well as if they're a non-CDL driver. Otherwise, that CDL takes place of it. All right, guys, hope you have a great day.